In the heartlands of Africa, a shadow lengthens. A village, once vibrant, now holds its breath. Families, uprooted from their ancestral homes, carry the weight of uncertainty in their eyes. The very forces meant to protect them, overwhelmed and stretched thin. This is the story you won't see on the evening news. Reality Vault TV uncovering real stories from around the world. Across the continent, a tide of insecurity is rising. From the vast Sahel to the dense forests of the Congo Basin, the threats are many. Terrorism spreads its tendrils, bandits roam highways with impunity, and pirates stalk the coastlines. In quiet communities, ancient tensions over land and resources erupt into devastating communal violence. We see the headlines, but we often miss the human cost. Look here, a young boy stares at the ruins of what was once his school. Over there, a market, once a hub of life and laughter, now stands eerily silent. This isn't a distant problem, it's the daily reality for millions. You see soldiers on patrol, their faces etched with fatigue. You see ordinary people, farmers and shopkeepers, taking up arms to form vigilante groups, a desperate last line of defense for their homes and families. They are the forgotten front line in a battle for survival. Remember to subscribe to Reality Vault TV so you don't miss our deep dives into the world's most pressing issues. When a government can no longer guarantee the most basic right, the right to safety, a dangerous vacuum is created. We see leaders in ornate halls, their speeches promising stability ringing hollow against the backdrop of chaos. In newsrooms from Lagos to Nairobi, analysts debate the government's failures. On the streets, we hear the voices of the people. A mother fears for her children's future. A village elder laments the loss of peace he once knew. A young student questions if there is any hope left. This widespread fear and frustration become a powerful weapon, and that is when the narrative shifts. Suddenly, the military steps out from the barracks and into the spotlight. Men in uniform appear on state television. They speak of restoring order, of saving the nation from collapse. They frame their seizure of power not as an ambition, but as a reluctant duty. To a population desperate for any semblance of peace, this message can be dangerously appealing. The coup is presented as the only solution, a bitter pill to swallow for the promise of a peaceful night's sleep. Reality Vault TV uncovering real stories from around the world. The international community condemns, but on the ground, the reality is far more complex. Is it a power grab or a desperate response to a state in freefall? We see military strategists pointing to maps, highlighting ungoverned territories where insurgents operate freely. They argue that civilian governments have failed, paralyzed by corruption and indecisiveness. They claim that only the disciplined, hierarchical structure of the army can confront the hydra-headed monster of insecurity. But this is a perilous path. The soldier who promises security today can become the dictator of tomorrow. The cycle of violence often just takes on a new form, and the initial hope for peace can curdle into a new kind of fear. The fundamental problems, poverty, injustice, and weak institutions that fueled the initial insecurity are rarely solved by the barrel of a gun. The story is never as simple as it seems. We're left with a critical question: when the state fails to protect its people, who has the right to step in? And at what cost? Thank you for watching this special report from Reality Vault TV. The stories we share are vital for understanding our world. If this documentary opened your eyes, please hit that like button, share it with your friends, and most importantly, subscribe to our channel and turn on all notifications. We have many more real stories from around the world to uncover, and we need your support to keep telling them. Join the conversation in the comments below. We'll see you in the next video.